All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started tonight with the amazingly phenomenal theater banquet. First off, thank you guys for coming. You guys are amazing. Give yourself a round of applause. I got to be completely honest and candid. I was so focused earlier this week on the talent show, I kind of forgot to send out all the invites to everybody for our theater awards night tonight. So thank you so much. We made a mad dash this week handing stuff out to students and trying to spread the word and get stuff out there. And just to see so many people here tonight, it is so awesome. So thank you guys. You guys are my hero, and I love all of you. So with that being said, I'm going to go through, and first off, and I have a few words I really didn't want to take tonight for granted, because you guys have put so much time into it. Not only the wonderful students that I have, but also the parents letting your kiddos come here and rehearse every single day. So I wanted to kind of put it down into words. So before we officially begin tonight, I would like to first off thank all the administration here at Rains High School for helping us out at the theater program. I would like to first off especially thank, and there's a few people, Miss Johnson, Dr. Morgan, Miss Russell, Miss Moore, thank you, Miss Samples, Miss Penny, Miss Maddie, Mr. and Mrs. Barrios, yeah, woo! Miss McMullen, Miss Andrews at the front desk, and of course all of the parents for being here and just supporting us. I truly feel blessed for each and every one of you, and I just want to thank you so much tonight for showing up. We are honored, tonight we are honoring the amazing Rains High School students who have really gone the distance this year in our theater program by continually mastering skills needed to walk in the footsteps of the founder of the dramatic arts. That's Thespian himself. In order to be successful here at Rains High School, our theater students will have to improve on a vast variety of skills. And this year, they have demonstrated memorization, characterization, blocking, incredible reliability, leadership, confidence, emotional realism on stage, public speaking skills, and the true dedication and love for the theater arts. I've seen so much growth this year, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for many of you. To my seniors that are out there tonight, you will be missed. And I wish you guys happiness, health, wealth, and a life filled with meaning. I want you to go out there and break a leg. You know, many of the students tonight have been in all 4 RHS productions this year. After doing a little bit of math and looking at all the rehearsal times and everything we've had to put in, that's more than 150 hours throughout the year spent in rehearsal and in preparation for the show night, and countless hours at home rehearsing and memorization. That's incredible. I'm so delighted at all that we have achieved as thespians. And I just want to tell you, everyone here tonight, it is truly a year well done. I would also like to take a moment to look back over this year and what we've done, because we have done so much. You guys are my heroes. We began this year with the production 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse. This was an amazing comedy that had a great way to kick off the school year. We had 28 students in the cast, and the play ran 3 shows before Halloween. Next up, we performed a play that I actually wrote, Detective Trope, for our holiday play around Christmas. We had so many people audition for Trope, we had to cast the production twice with Cast A and Cast B to alternate performances for the community. This event was additionally live streamed, and according to right now, more than 340 people have watched it online, and they continually watch it to this day. As far as praise for our UIL theater arts, we went into the UIL season and we fought hard. I believe our Rains High School Theater Company gained true respect and notability this year in our 3A UIL competition. Although we did not advance this year, we gained an 8 out of 9 possible points in the categories of composition, focus, vocal dynamics, communication of themes, our set design, our costumes, lighting, music, consistency of design choices, and overall effectiveness, according by 3A judge Mark Russell. It's pretty amazing. According to our the award ceremony, we had all-star runner-up and our tech award, which were given out at the UIL 3A competition to Malachi Armstrong and Haley Wyatt, respectively. Yes. After that UIL competition, we had the opportunity to meet with one of the judges and receive feedback in written form about our performance during that competition. This is something that I haven't shared with any of the Thespians, and so this is the first time that you're going to hear what these judges wrote about us. Judge Mark Russell writes, "Wonderful work from an ensemble. You supported each other so well tonight." Another judge in the competition, Janelle Eberhard, says, "Rains High School knows how to tell a story well. I saw strong character choices, and the tech added focus and feeling to this story." The last judge wrote this. His name was John Spanko. It's true, I'm not lying. It says, "Your show gave us the feeling of those terrible things that happened back then." Of course, our play was a dramatic play based in 1939 about what happened to the Hitler Youth. You made us sympathetic to all those people who were wronged, and your story came through. You had good atmosphere, conflict, picture, and the use of your stage space and presence made this a success. Great job. Give yourself a round of applause if you're in the UIL. As the award season came to the end earlier this year around March, we decided to end this fantastic 2022 with a Broadway-themed talent show. Yes, with the help of the students, we decided on 9 songs from Hamilton to Grease. Since it was the last show of the year, we decided to involve the junior high, and we had more than 50 students audition to be in the talent show. With just shy of 40 students in the cast and crew, it was a wonderful experience, and I'm so excited to see what happens with the 8th graders as they move up to high school next year. Moving on to AV Production, which is also here tonight. AV Production, where are you at? Woo! Yeah. We literally moved mountains this year, guys. We reached more than 50,000 YouTube views, more than 700 subscribers. We've reached 9 countries and 19 states in the United States. We regularly have viewers in the United Kingdom, Japan, Canada, who turn into our videos at least weekly. I'm astonished at the work put in by our AV production team, and I am blown away by their fortitude, their growth, their motivation to push this little YouTube channel in East Texas to a new level. Next year, we will continue to push our video productions to the limit by making small films, as well as with the news that we're doing this year. And I'm just so thrilled for those people that are staying on, which I think is everybody that is not graduating. So it's going to be phenomenal for that. In summary, we've had a historic year at Rains High School, and I will keep these memories for the rest of my lifetime. I'm so blessed to know all of my theater students and my AV production students, and I cannot believe that we're here tonight. And without further ado, let's get on with the ceremonies. Thank you. All right, so now if we have Destiny, if you want to come on up here and be helping me with the awards tonight. Let's get on to the fun stuff, shall we? Let's get going. All right, so we're going to start off tonight with the AV Production Awards. So if you want to grab that and bring that over to me. And what I would like, if you guys are totally down with it, first off, thank you. Okay. Anyway, one thing we're going to do is we're not going to do any speeches tonight. So one of the things last year, yeah, I know, right? No speeches. Yeah, last year was phenomenal, and I love all the Thespians, and they're great people, 100%. But then it was like 2.5 hours. So, which it's crazy when you have someone that loves theater and they like to speak on stage. stage. I didn't think that through. So anyway, with that being said, we're not going to do any speeches, but what I do want you to do is come up here, get your awesome certificate, and then I would love for you guys to go over next to the awesome picture frame, and we're going to have the wonderful Destiny take pictures of you guys with your amazing award. So with that being said, we are starting off with AV Pro tonight. All right, so let's see. Yes, woo, AV Pro. All right, fantastic. One of the things that I wanted to do getting started is make sure that these were in the best order as possible. I forgot to do that, so we're going to do the best we can as we go through. So first off, AV production, as I said before, has been just such a blessing this year. Just everyone's heart and their dedication to learning camera, lighting, mics, sound, everything. We've got even Joel over there. He's filming tonight. Yeah, give it up for Joel. And just the countless hours that they put in, even during the football season, live streaming games for football, to everything we had to do. It's just incredible. There was even one day that we had to do a UIL film project, and we had one day to do it. And we knocked it out. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun. But it was freezing cold. It was absolutely freezing cold. But even with the crazy temperature of like 12 degrees outside and winds blowing and everything else, my team was gun-ho. And it was just absolutely amazing. And so everybody in the AV department is just means so much to me that they put so much heart into this. With that being said, I want to jump into the first award tonight. I have met this individual actually fairly recently. He came to the school, and he wasn't sure if he was in the right class when it started off. And he told me from the very, very first day. He was like, I don't know, if this is right for me or not. And then we started talking, and immediately I just saw this life and this zest and this just intensity. The first award I'm going to give away tonight is the Future Director Award. Someone that I'm so excited for the future, what's going to happen that lay ahead of us in the years to come, and everything that we've got going on. And so the Future Director Award tonight goes to Jamie. Are you here, Jamie? We got Jamie, come on down. Give it up for Jamie. Here you go. Boom. Awesome. You want to go over there for pictures? All right, then, as he's getting all the awesome photographs. Yes! On the other side of the picture. I love it. Nice, wide, fantastic. Oh, make sure you have to smile. Yes, we're going to strike a pose, Vogue. Yes. Okay. Next up, the next award we have this evening is the most dynamic. And I realized this from the first time that this individual person came in front of the camera. And from the very first time, talk about Mr. Calm, Cool, and Collected. And so when thinking about this individual person, I know that he is a leader. He is someone that will volunteer to jump in front of the camera and is enthusiastic in whatever situation. And the most dynamic AV production individual of 2022 is Coy. Coy, where you at?
All right. Captain Dynamic.
The dynamic fish. Fantastic. Next up, we have the Top Editor Award. This is somebody that actually had to spend an entire day editing to make sure we got the UIL deadline for film done. And it was like 8 periods straight of staring at a computer. I think he took one break to go to the restroom for 3 minutes. And then he went back and he was like editing king. So the top editor of the year, Malachi. Malachi! Whoop, whoop. Woo! Malachi! All right, as Malachi's getting pictures, next up I have the AV Production Spirit Award. This is a person that every day so many smiles and high fives and brought happiness to the team, excitement, enthusiasm to the team, and something that especially, sometimes you're just, as a teacher, you're just going and going and going, and just to have a bright face and a smile and a high five just means so much for a teacher. So the AV Production Spirit Award is Alexis. Is Alexis here tonight? Alexis? Not here! All right.
So I don't get mixed up.
All right, next up we have the Innovation Award. The Innovation Award is someone who is obviously a true mover and shaker, someone that can come up with ideas on the fly, that can jump into any situation. Throughout the years that I've known this person, he has helped come up with show ideas. He's come up with different ways to interview people, questions. If we wanted to say, hey, we want to create a new show, we want to come up with new ideas, it was just bada bing, bada boom, right? And so the Innovator of the Year 2022, Carson.
You're amazing.
My favorite redhead.
All right, next up we have the Big Idea Award. Very similar to the Innovation Award, but the difference being the Big Idea Award, the whole thing behind it is that this person came to me and he was like, man, I got an idea for a show. And I think it's going to be great. I don't know 100% behind it. I don't know exactly how we're going to work it out, but I want to sit down with you, and I really want to put time and effort in producing this and making it something truly my own. And then at the end of the school year, I want to pass it on and keep it going, and just to be a show and as a content creator within Rains High School, and just something basically from grassroots up, something completely new. And because of that, we came out with Steamboat, and of course, the winner for the Big Idea Award 2022, guess who it is? Dallas. Come on down. All right. Next one up, we have a couple of these this evening. The first off is Most Improved Individual throughout the year. I know that the first time that I met this student, he was like, man, I'm just not great on camera. I can't speak well. I'm having difficulties. And I'm like, hey, the best way to fix that, the best way, if you get nervous, if you get overcome with emotions, if you're scared, you just got to do it, right? It's kind of like if you fall off a horse, what's the first thing you do? You get back on the horse, right? And so I've seen this particular student just get in front of the camera again and again and again and get better and better and better. And so the most improved for AV production is Preston. Is Preston here this evening? No. All right, moving on. All right, we have another Most Improved as well, and I was seeing if that person is here. We'll see. This person, the exact same way, right? At the very beginning, I remember he told me, he's like, I don't think this class is for me. And I'm like, okay, that's totally fine. Thank you for your honesty and your truth. And then started getting in front of the camera, and then the third or fourth interview, I just started seeing just charisma. And just started building who he was behind the camera. And that is Brady. Is Brady here tonight? I don't think so, right? All right, give it up for Brady, even though he's not here. All right, this next one is a very important one. This is the Future Talent Award. This person I have just recently got to know. Wonderful individual that is just full of life and passion. And has challenged me as a teacher to up my game as well. I have big ambitions for AV production and for theater and theater production, and I'm a big dreamer as well, but so is this individual. And it's just so fantastic to have a student that's a fellow collaborator that really wants to push whatever program this student is in to the best of its ability. And the Future Talent Award, and someone that I'm so excited to get to know even more next year, is AJ. All right, we are now coming down to the very last award of the AV production side of things, and then we'll jump into theater production in just a moment. This individual person is nothing short of a hard worker, and yes, I can. If it's staying after hours, if it's helping me out doing a live stream or whatever it is, this person is automatically, yes, teach me more, right? And as an educator, there's not a better person that you can have than someone that just looks at you and is just like, yeah, let's do this together. Let's make a difference. Let's push it, and let's put out the best product that we can. And the way that this individual does it, of course, is behind the camera. No matter what I ask, he is behind the camera making the difference. And that person is Joel. All right, give it up for Joel. Going with making sure that I'm highly organized. I put Butch, yeah. I have now tech awards. Look at that. Didn't even type it out. That's good. Just like all of my notes. I have the best teacher notes to get kids out of class. They're very professional. I take hours to work on that.
He writes the word note.
I literally write the word note. And that's very good. It was very thought out and planned. Okay, so now we're moving away from AV production. We're going into the whole tech side, theater production, the technical side of things. This individual, I'm not sure if she is here tonight. We'll see. But especially of late, we've had a lot of live stream events. We've had a lot of things that we've had to do, whether it be the academics banquet or next week we have, the athletics banquet. Next week we have the academics banquet. Whatever it is, this individual is there ready to work on curtains or help out with lighting or do whatever needs to be, and immediately calls her mom. It's like, hey, can I help out Mr. Lance and do this after school? And that just means so much to me. So the Tech New Talent Award, someone that's jumping into it as we move forward, is Ashlyn Fernandez. Is Ashlyn here? She is not here. That's all right. I will find her on Monday.
That's not creepy.
No, we'll just, we'll try Monday.
That'll be weird.
All right, next up, this is a great award, and I think it's, I thought it was great. We needed for our talent show a few days ago on Tuesday. I needed someone backstage to really command what could be chaos, but wasn't. Okay, we had a bunch of junior high kids, 6th grade or 7th graders, we had 8th graders, and we needed someone to just stand up and be like, stop, move that there. And so I needed someone that would just stand up and make a difference. And so with that being said, our Rains High School 2022 Backstage Commander, yeah, good title, is Danny. Come on down. Danny! All right, next up we're going to, moving on up to the Best ASM Award. What is an ASM? Assistant Stage Manager, fantastic, bonus points on the final exam, wonderful. Anyway, the Best Assistant Stage Manager Ever Award, and I'll tell you why this is one of the Best Assistant Stage Manager Awards. We were doing, I think it was Sending Down the Sparrows. And I had mixed up who the stage manager was and who the assistant stage manager was. And I just flip-flopped them in my brain. And I was like, I put it down on the playbill wrong. And the person was just like, you know what? Whatever matters, let's just go with it. Let's keep going. And had a great attitude about even my little missteps and things like that. And has always been supportive of the theater arts. Jay, is Jay here for Best ASM? No, Jay. No, Jay. We're going to have a second theater awards on Monday. Okay. All right. Next one is a young lady who has been there for several years now and has always helped behind the scenes, has made a difference for me as far as just being always happy, always motivated, always ready to just make a difference, and the best stage manager ever in the history of time is Destiny. I'm also going to take a picture of Destiny on stage, so give me just a second. So. Yep, Destiny gets a medal. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, give it up for Destiny.
Let's go on count to 3.
Status.
What? Oh.
Thespian's
Thespians assemble. All right, next one. I'm not sure if she is here, but we're going to go ahead and talk about her. During 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse at the beginning of the year, this individual was gung-ho and unfortunately hasn't been in the last production with us, the talent show, but I'm really hoping that she comes back next year and kind of seizes the day, and I think she will. She's been showing a lot of excitement for next year. So a New Tech Talent Award moving forward is Miranda Salinas. Is she here? Miranda? Miranda? Miranda! Yes, Miranda's here! Okay, now we're moving on to the Tech Dependability Awards. So these are those people that are there every single day and are there even past when we tear down the sets or it's the end of a rehearsal and I say, hey, I just need someone to stay for 5 or 10 minutes and put up lights and sound and all the different things to help me tear down. And every single time, every single day, Mr. Lance, what do you need me to do? Mr. Lance, what do you need me to do? You know, I'm here for you. And just that, the heart of a servant means so much to me. And someone that is just willing to just, hey, I'll spend an extra 20 minutes, whatever it takes. So the first Tech Dependability Award goes to Tanner. And you get a medal.
I love you, Tanner.
Tanner's the
Say it
boss.
back.
Tanner's fantastic.
No.
Say it back. Rude.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, fantastic. Dependability Award. This is someone just the same way as Tanner. Every single day, without a doubt, will be here. And this person as well is, before, as soon as I say, 1, 2, 3, theater tribe, and we break up, this person's already tearing stuff down, putting stuff in places, moving around like 1,000 miles an hour, and I'm just like, great! And it's fantastic. So the second Tech Dependability Award is Destiny. You're raining medals now. Yes, of course. Yeah, you get another medal and a picture. Look at you. It's fantastic.
Put it back.
I forgot.
It's the same photo.
See, I'm still your favorite.
All right, give it up for Destiny one more time. Here we go.
I love you. Are you in that? I love you.
All right. Next up, this is a man, myth, and legend. Someone that has helped me on so many productions I can't even count at this point. And although there has been some moments of he's been sick, unfortunately, this year, he is always a go-getter and always someone that will be backstage to be anywhere he can on the crew just to make a difference. And I'm giving the Curtain King Award of 2022 to Will. Come on down, Curtain King.
Very professionally dressed.
Look at you go.
All right, so moving on here. The next award we're going to have this evening is the Theater Tech Versatility Award. What that means is, first off, this individual started on lights, and then I said, well, you know what, let's move to sound, and then lights and sound, and whatever. And whatever I asked, this person would deliver on and ask questions and always have that mind of, okay, what can I do next, and how can I help out, and how can I be there? And this person also has come in during periods that, during my work day, that she's not even supposed to be in my class, and she'll get out of class and come down and be like, hey, can I go ahead and set up for this? Can I go ahead and help work on this? So that way we can get started earlier. And that leadership is fantastic. That inside, just internal, just pull for just like, man, let's make the best rehearsal we can, and let's get started right now. So the Tech Versatility Award, Sarah Small. Come on, Sarah!
That's my best friend.
Woo, Sarah!
My second favorite ginger.
Another ginger. I love you, Sarah. See, I win.
Go Gingy.
I love you, Sarah.
She doesn't even know she's ginger.
All right.
Smile, folks.
All right, next one, we're moving on to top sound technician. The top sound person, she has been a blessing to me because we're constantly working on the sound in here. There's always been a lot of just small tech issues and things we've had to iron out, and she is always on it. And typically when I start to hear anything going on, she's already in there, she's already EQing it, making sure everything's good to go, and I'm not sure that she made it this evening. But the top sound technician of 2022 is Lauren. Is Lauren here? All right. Coy, are you gonna grab Lauren's thing? You wanna come up and accept it? Oh yeah, come up and accept it. Come on, Coy! Come on, let's get it up for Coy. Get it up for Lauren.
Does she get a medal?
Yes, she gets a medal. Coy, she gets a medal. She gets a shiny thing. She gets a shiny thing. Yes, always important. I love medals.
Shiny.
All right, good. All right, our last theater production award for this evening is someone that has a special place in my heart because she, not only in class, is so smart and so hardworking, but every single day when she's out here, she's always trying new things. She's always trying to design things with light in different ways, and has written some incredible scripts. And also responsible for the UIL script that we filmed earlier this year. So the Illumination Award of 2022 for Tech is Haley. All right, come on Who's not going to get a medal? No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're moving on now. We are done with theater production. We're done with AV production, and now we're going on to theater proper. So who's ready for some theater awards? Yeah. All right, good deal. So first series of awards that we're giving out are the Theater Supernumerary Awards. Does anybody know what a supernumerary is?
No clue.
What was it? I thought someone said it. No? No clue? Really? Okay, so that's fine. A supernumerary, and I think this is funny because I think sometimes in theater, they name things in a very just like educated, like very just like, yeah, it's a supernumerary. Right? Where in film, you'll understand what the film title is. The film version of this word is, it's an extra. Okay? So, film's like extra, theater is supernumerary. So anyway, what that basically means is someone that is in the background, may only have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 lines, very small amount of lines, maybe no lines, but no matter what, always jumps in, always says, hey, where can you place me? Where can you put me in the back? And is always willing to go on stage and is always dependable in that particular role. So the very first Theater Supernumerary Award goes to Lewis. Lewis, are you here? Yeah, Lewis! You are truly super. Give it for Lewis. You gotta get your medal. What you doing? All right. We have another supernumerary award as we're going up to the top awards this evening. The second supernumerary was with us with Detective Trope and did a phenomenal job. Ryan. Is Ryan here this evening? Ryan? Ryan? No, Ryan? All right, go Ryan, yeah! Give it up for Ryan. All right, the third theater supernumerary really helped out in the UIL this year, and I think it was maybe a couple of days after we had auditions, and we just needed someone to jump in. And this person was like, "Hey, put me in there, coach," even though I'm not a coach. And so I guess an acting coach, whatever. Anyway, just put me in there and made such a difference in our play. The third theater supernumerary award goes to Andrea. Boom! Come on down, Andrea! Absolutely. Give it up for Andrea again. All right, the next one, moving up, is the Rains High School supporting cast member. This person either had to come in either late to the game or someone that, unfortunately, I love in theater just basically double casting, and I think this is a lot better than being understudy. But in this particular case, we needed an understudy for UIL, and this individual said, "Hey, you know what? Whatever you need, give me as many lines as you want, and I can jump in and make a difference." And the Rains High School supporting cast member 2022, Sierra Scott. Is Sierra here? Is Rugrat here? No. All right. Next one, we have the Rains High School Memory Award 2022. And this is someone that has a photographic memory, or at least short of the word, because we can give this individual a script, and within like 20 minutes, it's like, I'm 10 pages in and I got it done, and I'm still on the third word memorizing. So the Rains High School Memory Award of 2022 goes to Sarah Roberts. Is Sarah here? No, Sarah? Okay. Okay, fantastic. Moving on to the next one. Woo! What? Woo! Yeah! All right, next one is the Distinguished Theater Award. This is a individual that I've been with for a very long time. He is graduating, which for me is a bittersweet time. It's wonderful that this individual is graduating. It's amazing, but at the same time, saying goodbye is hard as a teacher. You know, it's like you have a kid for 3-4 years, and you see them grow, and you see them adapt, and you see them blossom and just do amazing things, and then it's off to life, and it's beautiful and it's wonderful, but as a teacher, it's always hard. So the Distinguished Theater Award, someone that has just a love for theater, Marcus Wallace. Oh yeah, get a medal, yes. Oh yeah, Destiny's got the medals. Yeah, she's like, yeah. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. I don't always have the greatest ideas. Okay, as theater will probably tell you. Okay, next up we have the Emotional Range Award. That doesn't mean that person is like emotional on set. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that every time this person gets on stage and decides to deliver a monologue or get into a role, this person dives into the role. I remember when we were setting up for Singing Down the Sparrows, what we did is we tried to do a character deep dive. So we sat down and we wrote the backstories of our characters. Even if we didn't know who these characters were based on just a little information we had in the script. I remember this person writing like 2 pages detailed and talked about this person's life. And I cried. This person had this fictional character had the most tragic backstory ever, and it just got me. And I was crying on stage at the first day of rehearsals. And I know in the play, the Sending Down the Sparrows at the very end, of course, this individual kind of gave the very last send-off of the play, and it was so incredibly powerful and emotional that I remember I'd seen that play dozens of times, no, hundreds probably, by the time we got to the UL competition, and those last few words that this person uttered just shook me, even in competition. And so the Emotional Range Award of 2022 to Sammy.
Number one ginger.
Woo, Sammy! All right. Moving on here, the next one is the Best Character Actor of 2022. So one of the things that when I was looking at this, is just the diversity of roles that this individual portrayed. And to say the least, going from a detective in the 1930s to SpongeBob is pretty insane. So the Best Character Actor, without further ado, of 2022 is Colton. Come on down.
It is the best day ever.
You guys getting that back in the corner? You guys having fun? All right. So moving on up, I tried in any of my awards. I really don't like to focus awards that are based on gender at all, but I do have a couple, so I do apologize. But this particular one should come to no surprise to anyone because of just the amount of talent that this individual has. The top female vocal talent of 2022 is Zion. You got it, Zion. Yes. All right. So since we did the female top vocal talent, I thought it'd be only fair to do a male vocal talent award. So this individual, the whole year since the first day, I think the first day I met this individual, he came to me, he's like, Mr. Lance, I'm like, hi, I can sing. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I remember the first week of school, I think I announced 10 ways to survive the zombie apocalypse, and he's like, is there any singing in it? There's growling, guttural utterances, and this individual became a zombie. Anyway, and then I remember when we got to Trope, this individual was like, there's no singing in that either, and I said no. And then when I remember I finally announced we're going to do a talent show, and there's going to be singing. This person was like ecstatic, over the moon. He's like, just tell me what to do, I'm jumping on it. And so the top male vocal talent, Caleb. Come on up, brother! Go, Grease Lightning! All right. I'm not Caleb. Yes. All right, next up we have, I don't know if I want to announce the award first. Let me explain the story and then we'll go from there. This individual, we were like, I don't know, third of the way through the talent show, getting things done, and we were working on stuff. And this person ran up to me in the hall and was like, hey, I'm like really good at dancing, and I can help you with the choreography. And I'm like, done. That would be amazing. And so I decided to do an award for the best choreographer. And this individual was not only a leader up here when we were doing Annie, but just every day kind of had that, you know what, even though we might be having 6th and 7th and 8th graders up here, and she's like, hey, let's bring it together. We're a theater company. We're a theater family. Let's get it done. Let's learn the moves. Let's finish it strong. And I even remember seeing her pulling people over to the side and working on moves with them to make sure that they could really sell the choreography, which that leadership is difficult to come by, and it's fantastic to watch. The best choreographer of 2022, Isabel.
And a fabulous dress.
You look gorgeous. You're
I'm shining. Sorry. Sorry, this is why I should not have a mic in front of my face. Anyway, all right. Next one, we're going to the Enthusiasm Award. This individual has always been happy in my class, always overjoyed to come in, always the first person. Hey, I need 3 people for an improv. I'm ready. Like every single time, and I just love that enthusiasm and just that joy of theater. And so the Enthusiasm Award for 2022 is Savannah. Are you here, Savannah?
Savannah! Yes.
another one of my best friends.
So many besties, yes.
Savannah. All right, wonderful. Now we're moving on to an award which I think everyone's going to know who it is as soon as I say the award, but that's okay. We were in a detective trope. We were in the last performance, and we needed an understudy to move up in the world, and it was just the time. And this understudy is like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Lance, I didn't memorize the last 4 pages. I was like, you didn't? That's nice. We need you now. And in the bathroom, literally in my room, just like knocking out the pages. And sure enough, we got through the end of that play, and it was phenomenal, and we killed it. So the greatest, it's weird, maybe everybody knows who this is, the greatest understudy in the history of the known universe is Jaden.
Go, Jaden, you're amazing. In a fabulous outfit.
Got a medal!
Okay, now let's take a normal picture. Never.
Fantastic. You know what we should do next year? I was just thinking, we should dress up like Halloween style for our... We should do that. Yeah, that sounds fun. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Next year we're all gonna dress up, just remind me. Next person is the Most Versatile Award. And what I mean by most versatile is any single role. Hey, I need you in this role. Are you okay with doing this role no matter what it is? Hey, are you good with being a Nazi? Or are you good with being a Nazi doctor that kills people? And whatever that person is, it's like, yes, I will do it for theater. So that person is Piper. Come on down! Woo!
Thank you for all that you do. You're amazing.
I love Nazis!
Okay, let's strike that from the record. I'm glad we're not live streaming.
She's now going through my emails. That's my phone, by the way. She's taking pictures with. Oh my gosh. Why is this? It just keeps going. All right. So next up we have Most Charisma Award. And I don't know if I can give the Most Charisma Award justice because this person is new to Rains High School this year. And this individual, I remember during the 10 Ways to Survive the Zombie Apocalypse, I was like, hey, We want to do something different from the script. We want to deviate a little bit. I know that's no-go, but I really want you to be this insane ninja. And it was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. And the most charismatic person in the universe. Alistair, come on down!
Boom! Right there. You're amazing. Give it up for Alistair. Fantastic.
I get a medal. Yay! Oh, I love medals.
Yeah. Go up my ass.
All right, fantastic. Now we're moving on to most improved actor. Most improved actor, and actor is just in the sense of any thespian, but most improved actor. This individual, I remember in the beginning, always very excited to be here, but one of the things that we need to work on was how to project, how to get to the audience. And I remember when we got to, I think it was Detective Trope, I'm not sure. This person was just, hey, I'm gonna keep working on it. Am I loud enough? Am I loud enough? Am I loud enough? And I'm like, yes, you did it, right? And so this person has just continually improved the craft, and I'm so excited to see what happens next year. Savannah.
Most improved actor 2022. Savannah.
You're one of James' best friends.
Another bestie.
Yeah, go Savannah, you are just loud enough.
Woo, yeah! That was a child, right? Okay. Okay. Good projection. Good job, AJ. All right, next one is the Mentorship Award, the Thespian Mentorship Award. And at the very beginning of this year, we paired up with the junior high, and we brought junior high kids and we mentored them, or brought them together and paired them up with a mentor in high school. And that person's job, as we kind of divided everybody up, is to just keep in contact with that 6th or 7th grader and just help them along their theater journey. One of the things that I always want to do, or at least I strive for, is to make sure that we feel like a theater family. That we love one another, we're there for one another, we support one another, and we feel like a family. We don't just feel like we're going up here and just because it's fun, but because we love one another and we create that atmosphere. And this individual person, his mentee, calls him all the time, texts him all the time, and that just means the world to me that the relationship is continuing to help that person grow. The Mentorship Award goes to Carson Wellman.
My second favorite ginger. Wave through the window. Wave through the window. Wave through the window.
Yes! It finally happened! After all this time. Does anybody wave? Yes! I love that photo so much. Okay, so this next one was a quinky dink for me. Because at first, we cast this individual in a couple of roles, and I remember distinctly, this was a moment last year, I believe it was during Spotlight, and we were doing that play, and the person just gets up, and is like, I quit, and just walks off. And I was like, oh man, is everything okay? And this individual was just like, hey, you know what, I just wasn't feeling the character. And we talked about it, and in the next production, we're like, hey, I still want you in theater because you're amazing and awesome. Would you like to play a dead guy? And that individual was like, yes, let's do it. And then the next production, hey, I got another dead guy role. Would you be, yes, let's do it. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then in the show, I'm like, hey, I need you to play Alexander Hamilton that ends up dead. And he's like, yes! So, the dazzling dead dude of 2022, the dazzling dead dude is Gage. Come on up.
Yeah. Woo, big
I
man.
love dead people.
The dazzling dead dude.
Dead people.
Not in the weird way.
I mean, some people say he just kills it. So that's a dad joke. Anybody hear that? I love it. All right, good deal. Next one is the 2022 Thespian Spirit Award. This individual, since I've known this person, has always been just in love with theater, has gone over scripts and ideas and written amazing scripts and always been in auditions and always given this person's heart and soul. And I've learned some things about theater because of this individual. And it's another senior, and so it is going to be very, very tough to see this person go, but I wish this person just all wonderful good things. And I'm probably going to cry during graduation. But the 2022 Thespian Spirit Award goes to Skylar.
You read out the stars. Yeah. My favorite baked ginger.
Why are there so many gingers? You guys say your word. Okay, you're going over. Because you're not fun.
All right, now we're going up to, I think, the last two. Are we moving up to one? I think it's three. Hold on. Three, I can count. Okay, so. All right, so the last three guys. All right, this one is the 2022 Master Thespian Award. And this individual is not only my student, but I have to say is a friend to someone that I can trust, that has just an amazing heart for not just theater, but just helping. And whenever this person can jump in and has continually grown since the first time I've met this individual, and it's just absolutely incredible. And I'm excited that I have another year with this person, and I'm so excited for the future and all the things that we're going to do and all the adventures we're going to go on. And the 2022 Master Thespian of the Year is Malachi.
That's a smile of love.
Heck yeah, give it up for Malachi one more time. All right, now we're up to 2 awards, which is good. I'm doing good at this, yes. All right, so first off, before we jump into the Legendary Actor Award, from time to time we get donations. Some of the donations are quite odd, and I don't know why we get these donations, but I'm thankful. So this year, someone said that you can use this. And this is the United Nations Award. So, of 2018, which is nice. So, anyway, I don't know. I decided to not only give this person a medal for being a legendary actor of the year, but also make sure that they know in 2018 that they saved the United Nations. Yeah, and they have proof of that. I don't know what happened during that time, but it might have been quite a struggle with the United Nations. So with that being said, this from day one, this individual has just been honest, full of integrity, always been there, and no matter what, how difficult a role has been, this person has just jumped into it and said, "I'm going to try it. I'm going to do my best," and is just an incredible individual that I have so much respect for, so much admiration for as a teacher, and has just been an absolute joy. This individual is probably in my class more than any other class. I think usually he gets notes to come to my room 7 out of 8 periods a day, maybe. On some days. He does do other things too. But anyway, always there to make a difference, always hungry to learn something. The 2022 Legendary Actor Award and the Savior of the United Nations of 2018. It's Coley! Come on down! United Nations.
I love sushi. Take that what you will.
Oh man. All right. So anyway, that's good. We have a hero here. All right. So now we're down to the last award of the evening. Yes, much like the shape of my head. Anyway, so this has been a tradition. This has been a tradition here at Rains High School for a very, very long time. It's the Bowling Ball of Excellence Award. And what does that mean? It means that as a thespian, you are well-rounded, perhaps? I don't know. Yes, but it also means that this individual is just so excited, so just comes into a room and everyone can just see just the intensity, just the love for to jumping into a role, into an ability. And each year what we do is we give this massive bowling ball to a student, and they have to keep it for the entire year. And at the end of the year, they give it back to me. Since I've been here, I believe it was first Skylar, and then Skylar passed it on to Sammy last year, and Sammy just gave it back to me so I could pass it on to the next thespian. But this is the biggest award that we have by far, and probably the heaviest. But just like it is heavy too, one of the things is that sometimes you might be completely stressed and overwhelmed as an actor because you got to get all the lines done. You got to bring the intensity every day. And just like holding a bowling ball in your hand, you just have to just continue to push through and have a smile on your face and just love others. And this individual person, I can see every single day. No matter if I'm having a tough day or someone else is having a tough day, this person brings light, even when times are heavy and rough and difficult. And it's just been such a pleasure to know this individual. And so the top award of the evening, the Bowling Ball of Excellence Award this year, goes to Alistair.
Oh, that is heavy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm small. This is like half.
Yeah, that's
like
half your size.
my body
Yeah,
weight.
you just, Yes, there you go. Oh, and you're, this too.
I get more things to hold.
Yeah, you get more things.
I have so
There
many
you go, there you go. All right, fantastic.
That's another one of my best friends.
So many best friends.
So many.
Hold on, I know exactly how I want to take this picture. I want this in my mouth.
Okay.
Odd things to say at an award ceremony.
I'm being my best friend now.
All right, fantastic.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm gonna cry tonight.
All right, so that is it for the award ceremony this evening. I want to thank all of you guys for being here from the bottom of my heart. You guys are so amazing and so beautiful and so wonderful, and I love all you guys. Parents, thank you so much for letting your kids come after school and work with us and really build a theater family. It means so much to me. I do want a photo. All right, 1, 2, 3, crazy face. All right, fantastic. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you guys. You are amazing. You guys are fantastic. Have a great night, y'all.